Hello, my very most beautiful Geminis. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May bonus reading. Now this is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So this reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, Gemini, that is who this reading is intended for. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Geminis, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. I want to tell you how I feel. Memories. I still think about you. I didn't want you to know the truth. I keep myself distracted at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you guys, I think that this is somebody that you guys have been in separation with for quite some time, okay? And obviously that's not going to resonate that way for everybody, but I do feel like that is the case for some of you guys. I'm really drawn to the word still. I still think about you. Memories, it just, together, it just makes it feel like it's been a while, okay? And I keep myself distracted. So this person's had a hard time moving forward, and they're just trying to, you know, find ways to keep you off their mind, even after all this time. We're going to take a look at their headspace, their heart space, their true intentions, and their actions moving forward. I want to tell you how I feel. With this, I didn't want you to know the truth. You know, some of them, it's that they want to tell you how I feel, but they don't want you to realize how long they've been holding on to this. For others of you, it's, you know, there could have been some deception, dishonesties, some really painful things that happened when you guys were together. And that could be what's keeping this person from, you know, reaching out, is they do want to tell you how they feel, but maybe they know that there's just been too much. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is really going on here. So tell me, show me this person's headspace. What's going on in their thoughts when it comes to Gemini? The Four of Swords. Could be trying to heal from this. It can also represent just like being really within, like doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of thinking, you know, on the situation. I feel like this person has done a lot of thinking about this situation. I also feel like it can be a lack of communication because they're keeping to themselves. You know, they're not expressing how they feel. I don't think it's really a coincidence that it came out under I want to tell you how it feels. Like it's almost like they want to, but then they don't. They stop themselves. I also feel like it can represent wanting to get some peace within this situation, because I do feel like this person is just not at peace with, you know, the situation in general, with maybe what happened between the two of you, with where things are now. They're just not at peace with things. They could also want to, it can also be a card of healing. They could also, you know, want to heal things with you. So let's keep going. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're really in their head about it. They're really in their head about it. They're really not at peace with the way that things are between the two of you. They have awoke, and I feel like it's because they've woken up to a lot. You know, this guy's like sitting up out of bed with his head in his hands. So it's like they're really realizing a lot of truth, like really realizing what they've lost, really realizing what they want. But, you know, is it too little too late? We have the Five of Wands here. There could have been a lot of drama, a lot of arguing when it comes to the connection. They could feel like you have a lot of competition. This could just be them being very conflicted about what to do moving forward as well. Show me this person's feelings. What are their feelings when it comes to Gemini? How do they feel about Gemini? The Chariot. So they want to have enough faith to be able to move towards you. Sometimes the Chariot to me does represent having faith, because he's getting in this chariot, you know, but he's not actually driving. These sphinxes are driving, And the Sphinxes in the tarot represent mysteries of the universe. So to me, this is like he's getting in and he's trusting that it's going to take him where he's meant to go. He's underneath this canopy of stars, and the stars are what guide us. And he just has all this faith that it's going to work out the way it's supposed to. Okay, it's going to work out for his highest good. And I feel like that's something that's in this person's heart. Okay, they want to be able to move towards you, and they want to be able to have faith that, you know, it's going to go positively. The Three of Swords, but there's been a lot of pain. I do feel like there's been a lot of pain. I feel like this person is still hurting without you. But I do feel like there could have been a lot of pain when you guys were together, or the way that things ended. Okay, just take it how it resonates. And that's something they're not sure how to move through. It's like they want to, but it's almost like this is what blocks them. Okay, sometimes it's spirit, sometimes it's me being klutzy. That one was just me. That was all me. All right, guys. I don't think the Seven of Swords fell out on top of it. We're not going to take it, but this could be them tricking themselves out of something good. Sometimes the worst lies that we tell are the ones that we tell ourselves. So this person could be, you know, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to get forgiven. They won't forgive me. They don't still want me. They probably have somebody else. All these things, all these excuses, reasons for not going after it. And the thing is that sometimes people hold on to that hope. You know, they would rather hold on to have that distant hope than actually find out for sure, because at least, you know, while they have that distant hope, they have something to hold on to. But if they reached out and you shut them down, they don't have anything left to hold on to. So, you know, that is a very frightening thing for some people. And I feel like that's something that could be going on here. You know, there's a Slipknot song called Snuff, and it's one of the lyrics in it says, you know, it took the death of hope to let you go. And that's kind of an energy that's here. This person hasn't reached out because they're still holding on to that distant hope. Some of you guys, this has been a while. This has been a long while. Okay. Yeah, the Devil. There's that fear energy that we were just talking about. What an amazing confirmation. I love when Spirit does that. It gives such like a perfect confirmation. That is exactly what we were just talking about. You know, they want to reach. Look, they got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers here. That's your energy, Gemini. So, and the Page of Swords. So they could have eyes on you, or this could just be you being really in their head. But they have not been able to move on from this Judgment in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. Wow. But yes, it's this fear of holding, this fear is what is holding them back. So they want to tell you, they want to move towards you, they want to have faith that it's going to work out. But they stop themselves because they are not willing to lose the hope that they're holding on to. I still think about you. Yeah. So show me this person's true intentions. What are their true intentions? The King of Pentacles. So they want this for the long term. I mean, this is a card of establishment, of permanence. It's long-term, stable commitment. That's what they want here. The Seven of Pentacles, they want to put the work in to have this with you. The Three of Wands, that's future thinking. That's a card of hope as well. But it could also be waiting for the right time. Both of these actually can be cards of waiting in the right context, and I feel like this is. You know, both of them can be cards of waiting. So, you know, this person is just like waiting for the right time when there just never will be one because they have all these fears. So it's like every time they start to talk themselves into it because they're thinking about you, because they're missing you, Six of Cups here, then the fear kicks in and they just can't do it. What actions will this person be taking? That's probably why it's been so long. This person has felt this way for such a long time. What actions will this person be taking? Any actions? The Two of Wands, okay, that can be making a decision. That can be leaving a comfort zone. That's Mars and Aries. That is definitely taking action. Ooh, the Death energy here. Page of Wands, I like to see that, okay. And the Ten of Wands. It's almost like they start to make progress and then they contradict themselves with their own energy. So let's take a look at this. I feel like they are trying to, it's like they are trying to leave this behind. Some of them, they just feel like it's been too much and they can't be forgiven. They're not willing to risk losing that hope that they have. They are too afraid to actually say anything to you. And it's so heartbreaking. Some of them are just trying to move forward, especially if it's been a very long time. Like they almost feel like they have to. So like the Two of Wands, you know, that can be them making the decision to just try to end things or allow them to come, you know, to accept the ending, I guess is the way I want to put it, and to have a new beginning. But it's still weighing on them. Like it's still weighing on them. So I don't see this person taking action. You know, and it's kind of heartbreaking because I don't think it's been, I think it's been so long. I think that you guys really know how this person is feeling. But after all this time, this person is still very, very affected by you. This person still misses you. They still think about you. They still want this. Let's take a look. We're actually going to grab another deck. I want to look at what your biggest challenges within this connection. And, oh my goodness, what the biggest challenges within the connection. We're going to look at, guys, I wish I could blame this on Mercury retrograde, but I don't think it affects your clumsiness. I'm just going to use a different deck, guys. I'm a hot mess over here. So we're going to look at what you don't see coming, your biggest challenge, and some advice for you guys. Thanks for loving me anyways. Thanks for supporting me anyways, even though I'm a hot mess. So what is the biggest challenge within this for Gemini? What is the biggest challenge within this for Gemini? The Nine of Wands. So it's kind of like this person always expecting the worst, not trusting it, but still holding on to it. You know, still holding on. And the Ace of Cups, they still have so much love here. And that's what keeps them holding on. That's what makes it so hard for them to let go. And that's why it's a challenge. Like the love that they have, it keeps them holding on regardless of, you know, whether they think it's possible or not. But, you know, not enough to push past the fear. All right, what doesn't Gemini see coming when it comes to this? What doesn't Gemini see coming? The Five of Cups, how much they're still grieving about this. The Seven of Cups. I feel like I really do. I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like this would be downright shocking to find out that this person is still holding on after all this time, that this person still wants it. This person is not even just still wants this. You know, they're still very, very emotionally affected by this, that they're still very much submerged in the emotions of this. The Seven of Cups, you know, so like it's very overwhelming emotionally. You know, they're very overwhelmed emotionally. They're very, you know, still grieving this, and I feel like that would kind of shock you. Got the Hierophant, that they still want this long-term stable commitment. I honestly feel like this person would marry you. Like that's the Hierophant, King of Pentacles, like that is the kind of commitment that they want. They are not playing around. What advice do we have for Gemini? What advice do we have for Gemini? The Ten of Wands. And the Two of Cups. And the King of Swords. You know, it's going to continue to weigh on this person until they... I don't really think there's much that you can do except, you know, if you wanted to reach out. Only you get to decide what's best for you. But I feel like this is saying, you know, this person does want this. But what is holding them back from being able to have this is, you know, they're carrying it with them instead of facing the situation head on. The King of Swords he's the only court card that does face you head on. It does speak about being very direct, very forward. But it also speaks about facing situations, just facing them straightforward, you know. I'm kind of getting Emperor vibes. Like that's what it's going to take for this person. They're going to have to stand up and be willing to, you know, be open, be honest, be direct, tell you how they feel. That's the only chance that there is for this, you know, when it comes to their part anyways. But that is what I have for you guys. Now, if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.